Hey guys, Dr. Scott Nall here from Village Osteopath. There's been a lot of talk online right now and on TV about the NFL players taking a knee. I'm here to tell you, if you have low back pain, you probably need to take a knee too. What? That's right, hang around after this intro and I'll tell you why. Okay, so we're going to try to do a video here explaining why taking a knee might be good for you if you have low back pain. So, a lot of times when you have low back pain, the reason you have low back pain is because you have something called a flexion contracture. And it's a flexion contracture of the psoas muscle. So the psoas muscle is the muscle that, make sure my camera's straight here, that does hip flexion. So this is hip flexion right here, brings the thigh up, right? And the psoas muscle, as you can see, starts, I'll show you, starts here in the mid to low back. It dives deep through the pelvis, then it attaches right here on the front of the thigh, on the femur. And so when it contracts, it pulls up this way, it lifts your leg. Pretty easy, right? So what does that have to do with back pain? Well, one, it starts here, and the muscle starts here in the back. So when it gets tight, it's going to pull that forward, and it's going to push your pelvis forward like this, and look what's happening. Oh yeah, this is getting really stretched back here, right? So the glutes are getting stretched, the hamstrings are getting stretched, all this is getting stretched. You'll see people walk in, they're like this. I mean, this is kind of exaggerated, but I mean, it is like that. And they're like, oh, my hamstrings are so tight, I need to stretch them out. No, you really don't. The hamstrings are overstretched because they're walking around with them stretched all the time. In medical school, the stereotypical flexion contracture that always show up on our board exams is a little old lady that was already kind of stooped over anyway because of osteoporosis, and she was out doing a lot of gardening on her hands and knees. Then she's out doing that all day in the sun. She goes to stand up. Oh, can't stand up because her back's hurting so bad. She comes into the ER all bent over like this, right? Well, nowadays, all of us are that little old lady, right? We all sit in our desks all day doing some typing. We're all sitting in our cars all day doing long commutes. So we're constantly in a seated position with that psoas nice and tight, and this overstretched. How do you go about stretching the psoas? I'm glad you asked. You're going to take a knee. So I'm going to demonstrate here real quick. We're going to get down here just like this. I feel like I'm in the NFL. Please send me my check for millions of dollars. Okay, so we're down here on the knee. I have this leg right here at about 90 degrees. 90 degrees of hip flexion, 90 degrees of knee flexion. And also, this is nice and straight right here. This is planted, this is straight. This is what we're stretching. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to push the pelvis forward. You're going to feel it stretch all in through here. Lift the arm up and lean away. And that's really going to get that nice psoas stretch. If you like this little impromptu video, I'm going to be putting it up on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll get some more content. Please leave reactions in the comments section below. If you have any other things you'd like me to talk about, I'll be glad to try to do it. Thanks. Have a good day.